welcome to the Rave.com. I'm Allie here with Hot Chelle Rae. Welcome to the Rave, guys.
Thanks for having us.
You guys just want to introduce yourselves real quick?
Yeah. I'm Nash.
RK.
Jamie.
So have you guys heard any of the ghost stories in the building?
We are just becoming privy to the ghost stories. We don't know much about them, but we're definitely interested to find out more.
Yeah, I think right after this we're going to take a little tour and get some insight to the different areas of the building.
I don't know if I'm that interested in finding out.
We heard about the hotel and whatnot.
Yeah. So how has the tour been going so far?
The tour's been amazing. It gets better actually every night. It's like more people know the songs. We just get closer with the bands that we're out on tour with. They're all such great guys and cool people, and we just have, it's a blast every night.
Yeah. So your hit song Tonight is basically on like every radio station. Where were you and what were you doing when you first heard it on the radio?
Ooh. The first time we ever heard it, we were actually all together. We had just gone to dinner with somebody who works at the radio station in Nashville, and we played on the song. We're like, what do you think of this? And he was like, I'm going to leave here and drive to the station and put it on the radio right now. We're like, wow. And so we all got in the car and like videoed ourselves hearing it for the first time. And it was such a cool moment just getting that. It's different on the radio to hear a song than it is to just play a CD or iPod or something.
We actually filmed it. It's actually on YouTube. If you can see us listening to our song for the first time on YouTube.
They're geeking
That's
out
awesome.
a little bit.
Yeah.
What is Tonight about?
Tonight is about basically forgetting your troubles. If you've like had a bad day or a bad week or just anything, it's really just to kind of let loose and have a good time. And it's kind of just, the chorus is really about kind of how we live and how we are. And it's just fun and upbeat and energetic. And that's kind of how we are.
So where did you guys come up with the name Hot Chelle Rae?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hot Chelle Rae. The name, it has like a 3-day-long version or like a short version.
We might write a book about this.
Yeah, we might
No
actually.
joke.
Hot Chelle Rae came from a crazy MySpace stalker. Before we were Hot Chelle Rae, we were a band called Miracle Drug. And we met this girl online, and she was hot in her photos, as they all are. And Nash kind of befriended her first, and
I get the blame for this.
he does get the blame because he's the social butterfly network.
You deserve it.
So, anyway, she was leading us to believe she was an entirely different person, a model, and we totally bought her whole story. It was a very, very good story. That's the part that takes a long time. And her handle was Chelle Rae, and then when we called her out and she found out she was a fraud, she disappeared. And we were like, you know what? It was such a big, important part of our band's story that we're going to name our band after her, and we liked HCR, so Hot Chelle Rae it is.
Oh, there's a story for you.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So, what is the biggest inspiration for your music?
Man, I think everything we write about usually is something that happened, whether we're missing someone or whether we're going out and just having fun to forget about something, or whether it's just a statement in general. We've written a few songs in our past, in the last 6 years, that we've thrown out immediately that were completely from nowhere personal, and it just doesn't come across right. And so I think, as long as you write from somewhere real that somebody can relate to, it's always the best option.
Our songs, like, if you listen to them, individually, you can kind of, and picture us, you can kind of see us doing what's in the story most of the time. It's really about stuff that's actually happened to us.
Well, that's cool. A lot of bands don't do that.
Yeah, I know. It's fun to do it that way. It's like memories, like, writing about memories. It's an amazing thing.
Yeah. So what's next for Hot Chelle Rae?
Next for us is, as soon as we're done with the We the Kings tour, we are headed back home for 6 days to finish recording our record that's going to come out in the fall. And then right after that, we are headed to the VMAs. And then from the VMAs, we go out on tour with the script for the fall. And we are so excited.
Do you guys have a date for that record?
We don't have a date. Tentatively late October.
Early November.
But 2011.
Before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for joining us before your show.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
And thank you for watching therave.com. Be sure to check out Hot Chelle Rae's current EP, Tonight. We'll see you soon on therave.com.
Thanks.